Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Goldcrest Valley in Farming Simulator 17. Today we are setting off our soybeans. We're loading up our trailer as we speak. Driving the New Holland today, and we have the Farm Tech trailer on the back. Taking 15,000 litres of soybeans even. Over to, where is our best price? Because I haven't checked yet. Our best price is soybeans. At Gomez Ridge Acres, at 13.77 per ton, per 1,000 litres even. Where on earth is that? Gomez Ridge Acres. Okay, so this is going to be me getting lost again, isn't it? It's down this way. Let's put the tarp over the trailer. Down towards the shop. Where on earth do we turn off? I'm guessing there must be a turn off down by the shop itself. Let's keep the mini-map up, just for my own sanity. We have the beacons on, we've got the realistic beacons running. We actually have a mod modding running, even, that desynchronizes them. It's the realistic beacons mod. What it does is it makes the two of them spin at slightly different speeds so that they are more realistic. Please tell me I'm turning the right way. I'm not! I also have the trailer sounds mod installed, which gives the trailers a bit of noise to them when they're being pulled. What other mods do I have? I have terrain response, the tire dirt script, what scripts do I have running at the moment? Drive control, GPS, and a few others that I can't remember off the top of my head. Getting close to the point where a mod list will be available, I think. Because we are starting to accumulate mods nicely. There's a reasonable trickle of them coming out now on Mod Hoster that are interesting. I have to test a few. Well, I want to test a few that I haven't had a look at yet. You guys know at this point that or should know that I love my older vehicles. I will be using more modern stuff throughout the course of this Let's Play in America. But I will be using older vehicles as well. I have done a bit of off-camera work, as you can see. We got $97,000. It's because I harvested Field 5. Literally the only reason is I harvested Field 5. How on earth do we get over here then? I am guessing there's a little runoff over here somewhere that I can use. I have no idea. Watch as we find the place. It's just down here. Where on earth are you supposed to get onto this road from? Are you supposed to literally just hop a curb? I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to find a... You must have to literally just hop the curb. Huh. Interesting. So let's get over to Gomez Ridge Acres, which... Oh, it's on top of a hill. That's actually really nice. I like that. Lovely American flag up here. And what tip side are we using at the moment? Back. Yes, that is the tip side I want to use. So let's get up. Just stop the trailer there, tip it out. And for our 14,000 litres of soybeans, this is apparently the best crop to be selling. We are, wow, getting $20,000. Yeah, that is definitely the best crop to be selling right now. So let's see if we can find a decent spot to hop in and out over here. How are you supposed to get here? Because there's a thing there. See, now I'm getting confused. Let's go find where we're supposed to actually get access to this from. It's hardly there, because they wouldn't have put a footpath there otherwise. I guess all I can do is... You're hardly supposed to approach from down by the spinnery, are you? That's a ridiculous drive. Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go here. There's a little hut there. So that must be up into the forestry area there, that's where I'll be going later. Later in the series, once we get some big silly forestry equipment. Oh, you must have to... Wow, that's a quite out of the way place then. That's quite an out of the way sell point, because that's the dairy yard there, I believe. And we will be getting animals relatively soon. Have I taken the wrong spur of this? I think I might have. Yes, but we can just scoot there and there. And this is our access point here. Wow. That is quite the drive. So let's get back up to the yard, refill our trailer. We shouldn't have too many trips in theory. It should be 3 to 4 trips with the trailer to sell off all the soybeans, get all the money. What I'm going to do when we get back to the yard actually is I'm going to look up the price of the next vehicle I want to get. Because the next vehicle I want to get is the New Holland T5. Or, alternatively, whichever one is cheaper of these two. Either the New Holland T5 or the Massey Ferguson 5000 series. Or 5500. I can't quite remember what the series is. That is it is the 5000 series. I want to get one of those. Whichever one's cheapest is going to be our next tractor. Because I want a T5, I love the T5, and I absolutely love the 5000 series Massey with the droop nose. I know a lot of you guys aren't big fans, but they are really high on my priority list. For those of you who enjoyed the roleplay back in 2015, that will return, don't you worry. I am actually waiting for a mod map to come out, a British style map. I know I said I'd go to America. I changed my mind at the last second to not do roleplay in this map because I don't think it would have fit as well. With me trying to get all of the big equipment and playing on on a lower difficulty than normal. I am tempted to stick with normal though throughout FS17 just to speed things up a bit. I know I'm looking back a lot and just kind of... It's a force of habit. I was ploughing earlier on, so... It's kind of a force of habit driving this thing now. Well, I was ploughing at the case, but still... There we go. Getting loaded up nicely. And the conveyors. Now, let's have a look at the tractors. T5 is 83... Oh, we can actually afford the T5 already. Oh, we can get the 5600 though as well. And that's 105 horsepower. It's actually less power from the tractors we have. The T5 is 99. There's no T4, which is interesting. How much is the Valtra N? Fendt 300 is 110 horsepower. Valtra N looks interesting because it is as powerful as the case. With a slightly lower... Oh, well, much higher top speed. Actually, compare the... Because the top speed of the Massey... Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at mowers, because I will want a mower very soon. I will likely get the disc bine. In fact, I will get the disc bine right now. So let's buy this for 17,000. Okay, so we got $100,000 left. I don't want to be spending all of my money in one go. How much is a baler? 56,000 is the cheapest one available to us, which is this Kuhn. Requires 68 horsepower. The roll belt New Holland is 58,000, requires 70. Let's get the... Yeah, I'll get the New Holland, the red New Holland. 58,000. You can see where we're going with this. We are going to be getting animals relatively soon. I'm also going to need for this a bale spike. And I believe it's this shade of red I bought everything else in. And I could have got the rolly fork thing. I'll also need a bale trailer. Preferably... we'll get the Brantner and hope for the best. Or do I want to get the Fliegel? I'll get the Fliegel just to be on the safe side because I know this thing works. So we do have now most of the baling equipment we'll need. We'll also need a tether. This is 8.3 meters. This is almost as big as the biggest one in the game, and it's quite cheap. So let's get the Deutz Farkondi Master. Let's get the toolbar. Oh, it doesn't matter which one. Let's get this attacher. And we'll also need a windrower. And because it's me, we're going single rotor. So we'll get the Pottinger Top 462. So we now have all the equipment we need to do grass baling. And I need to actually move the conveyor belt slightly. Because this lower one... Am I in the lower... No, I'm not in the lower one. There we go. It's not active. There we go. I'm just gonna scoot this conveyor belt around a bit to pick up as much of the... if I can scoot this one as well... Scoot it back like that, put that arm in. This is going to be a much longer process than I would have liked, but I can just empty that conveyor into that one, which should empty into the trailer. Lovely. So the reason these things are quote-unquote drivable is pretty basic, really. In real life, you would roll these things around by hand. However, there is no method by which you can do this in the game. So, okay, I for some reason can't get those 2 bits of soybeans, so that's all we can sell. That's possibly a glitch. Okay, so that's the 2 conveyors turned off. Back into the New Holland. Into first gear. Cover onto that. And away we go again. Lovely. We might just be able to sell off the... depending on how the hired worker's going, we might be able to start cultivating, actually. Are we going in the correct direction? We are going in the correct direction. Lovely. Depending on how the hired worker on the case goes, we might be able to start cultivating. I know that I said we were gonna... Well, I know people have been clamoring for new tractors. Don't worry, when that case is finished working, I will be selling it. How far into the field is it at the moment? Quite far. It's nearly finished, so we possibly will be selling it today. I believe this is the correct direction. Yes. Possibly we'll be selling the case off today. And getting a new tractor in. I'm not going to sell this New Holland. I'm not going to sell the other case. That one has a front loader attached to it. Which is why I wasn't buying a front loader and why I was saying, oh, is it this shade of red? I will also not be selling off the small case combine we have. The starter equipment is basically safe on the farm. Is it this one I want to take? I'm going to take this next turn off here. And I can work my way over to the entrance to the cows from here, I believe. Well, I'm 100% sure it's just going to be a bit awkward. But the first animals we're going to get will in fact be the pigs, wherever they are. Oh, that's just reminded me. I am also going to need at some point to purchase a fuel tanker, because there is no method by which you can refuel at the yard. So I'm going to need to get a fuel tanker just to be able to have some fuel down at the yard. We will also be doing silage in the very near future. I don't know exactly when. Why is that mirror glitching? I don't know when we'll be doing silage, but we will be getting to that very, very shortly. I will need to get some more equipment for that, believe it or not. Actually, no, I won't, because now I've got a mower. I'll need to get a pallet fork. And that's about it. Huh. I will also need to buy more seeds and more fertilizer, because our stock down at the farm is actually getting low. So we'll need to be buying those relatively shortly. I'm going to hope we get enough from the soybeans and selling off the case to do that. If not, what I'll do is I'll do some more missions. That looks like a sugar beet harvesting mission right there. That'll bring in some nice cash. I'll do a lot of missions off camera just to get the money together. I do want to progress quite quickly now. When I start moving forwards from these vehicles, we've done, we've done two full harvests with them. So it is about time that I start moving onwards and moving upwards. And thinking about getting the next combine up, which I believe is the New Holland TC590. Or possibly one of the Massies. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut across this bit of grass here. I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering why after buying a full haymaking kit. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I've not gone completely insane yet. So there's all our new equipment. The haybine. I'll actually go into the shop and have a look at this stuff. So our new equipment is all in here. We've got... When I get around here... And what I'm going to do real quick is turn off the HUD properly. Yes, toggle flying HUD mode. I don't plan on doing... oh, that's interesting. I don't plan on doing any forestry right now, so it's fine. So we have right here the New Holland Discbine 313, or Haybine, whichever one you want to call it. We have the New Holland Roll Belt 460 in the American red colours, because we are, of course, in America. We have the Stoll front loader the Stoll front loader bale spike in red to go with our case. The Fliegel bale trailer, which we can strap things down to. The Deutz-Fark Hyundai Master 8331 for tedding. And the adorable little Pottinger Top 462 for windrowing. Now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to tab over to this case right here. He's very nearly done. He's only spent about half an hour, if even that, on this field. He's nearly finished. This field, by the way, field 14, is going to be our grass field in the future. We will need to be periodically ploughing it and getting it fertilized and whatnot for extra grass. There is a reason I've chosen this field specifically. You'll see soon. And where is it? This case over here is our front loader tractor. So what I'm going to do, you can see I've been doing some forestry and wood chipping up here. There is actually a dedicated wood chips trailer right here, the Brandner E8041, which I really should have been loading up directly from the wood chipper, but I didn't think of it, so I'm a genius. But we do have a nice pile of wood chips. We've made quite a bit of money from it. We will make more money in the very near future from it. This is just my forestry efforts right now. I will be getting better equipment soon. That's why I haven't been showing it on camera yet. So this has been my kind of off-camera chill out and do some forestry kind of stuff. We are up at Maplefield Mill, which right over by the sawmill. It's a nice enough spot to do forestry, plenty of trees, and because I'm doing it all by hand, it's not that far to run. So what we are going to do right now is we're going to detach this trailer, and we are going to start moving our new equipment down to the yard. Starting off with the haybine because I want to do some grass mowing. Can I get some grass mowing done today, I wonder? We've got a few minutes left before I need to go. Is this mouse controlled at all? No, so it is just an unfold dealy, is it? Yes. That's a bit of a shame. Let's get this back to the yard as quickly as we possibly can. In fact, I'll catch up with you guys there, because I do want to do some mowing today. So, I'll catch up with you guys when we're back at the yard, ready to mow. Alright, so we're pretty much back up at our yard now. I'm just trying to find a decent enough area to get the mower out. I'm going to mow the field edges, actually. But first, I need to get a bit more equipment, because of course I do. We're going to get, in pallets, we are going to get some silage additives. I'm going to get 1 pallet of these for 3,500. We're getting, we won't need blades just yet. We're going to get 2 fertilizer big bags. In fact 3, because we're going to run out of that faster. 2 seed beer bags. And we're also going to need a pallet fork for our front loader in that same shade of red. So what I'll do off camera is I'll load everything up and bring it down here. Let's unfold our mower. I'm going to do this out of cab just so you guys can see it. Let's lower it and turn it on. That sounds like a mower to me. We'll be turning all this into silage, bringing it up to the pigs, and hopefully making some silage up there. Because I'm going to try and do these animals as cheaply as humanly possible. I have heard rumours that it costs about 200,000 to start getting animals going. Actually, I may start with sheep. I'm not entirely sure, just because sheep, you can get a couple of them, and I think just sort them with grass. Possibly, but I do want to try and get a bit of everything going all at once, which maybe isn't a great idea, but it's me, I never have good ideas. I do admit, I will openly admit, I love this mower. I know people have been saying, hey, the windrows from this mower are very weird and not quite right. Yeah, they're probably not, considering how wide the conditioner is. But in terms of usability, that's perfect for a forage wagon. That is absolutely perfect for the Mengele forage wagon or any forage wagon. Just turn the mower off temporarily, as we need to come up this side. This isn't going to drop much, so we will be using the windrower in this just to get it all into one neat swath. I'm so glad there's no compaction script just yet, because otherwise I'd be in a world of pain right now, driving the tractor over the freshly plowed ground. I'm hoping there is one soonish though, because that would be amazing. So what I will be doing off camera... Oh, the case has finished work, so we can actually bring that down to the shop as well. Wow, we're kind of a bit everywhere today. Which, for those of you who are new, that is nothing at all to be worried about with me. That is completely normal behavior. So let's grab the case. You can drop plow. We'll bring you up to the shop. And this will be goodbye to the case with 46.3 hours on it. This is has been our workhorse case. But it is time to let her go. Let her go out to pasture. We don't need 3 tractors on this farm right now. If we can get enough from the... Well, we don't need the 3 tractors we have. If we can get enough money from this to fund a new third tractor, we'll get it, because I want the New Holland or the Drop Massey, or the 5600 Massey. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a tiny little bit here and reset the case, just to speed things up a bit. That is case, that is, where is this case? Oh, that's the one I've just reset, lovely. So we'll reverse this into the sell point. I know I cheated there a small bit by just flat resetting the case, but it's just to save a bit of time for you guys. And we will set it off. Let's see how much we make. Set it for $13,000. Wow. We don't have enough for a new tractor, do we? No, I think I may have just made a huge mistake there. Because now we've got 2 tractors to do the work of what was formerly 3. Lovely. One of which is going to be very busy moving all the pallets that I've just bought. I may have made a huge mistake. I guess that's a good note to leave things on. So, I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Goldcrest Valley. Until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.